Hi, I'm Margaret Blaine, Life Coach, and this is the channel where we take a dream from a thought into reality. So today, we're going to talk about, are you feeling blocked? Have you given up on your dreams? Are you going for your dreams, or have you settled for what seems possible or for what other people think you should do? If it's the latter, how does it feel to live your life? Do you look forward to the coming week or dread it? Are you wondering, why am I here? Or asking, is this all there is? Or what's the point of it all anyway? Are you feeling life is really dull or on autopilot? Or are you in a situation where you have to park your soul at the door just to do the job? If any of these apply, I would encourage you to ask yourself, if I stay in this situation, what is it going to cost me? What's it going to cost me in quality of life, or in my health, or in my relationship? You are an absolutely unique person with a contribution inside of you that only you can make. Ask yourself, what would I love to have happen in my life? Your dreams are pointing to the direction where that unique contribution lies, and your happiness is tied to you discovering your unique purpose. The universe speaks to us through our longings and discontents. So if you're asking these kinds of questions, the highest part of yourself is talking to you, encouraging you to get off dead center. We always know when we're not being true to ourselves. There's that nagging feeling that we're off balance, that something isn't being satisfied. I know what this is like because I've been there. I discovered in my 20s that I was just fascinated with the growth and development of people. Got my master's in social work and was set to practice in the mental health field. Then in my late 20s, I suffered a severe depression for 3 years and was brought out of it in 24 hours when I learned a simple practice of going within that consciously connected me with the deepest point in my life, where you know without knowing how what's right for you. I felt that I was being watered at the root of my life. And this experience was so profound and startling that I fully understood that being connected to that part of myself and happiness were somehow connected together. And this proved to be true. My life took an upward turn as I continued the practice, and this experience set the trajectory of my life. When I returned to my mental health work, I found I couldn't include what I knew in my mental health practice because of the limitations of my license. So I always felt frustrated and partially disconnected from what I should be doing. I couldn't give my clients what I knew they needed to create a happy life. I felt split, and it was a nagging feeling that persisted for years. When I retired, I got involved with a practice that focused on helping people achieve their goals. Then I began to discover that many were struggling, and I wanted to help them. I needed more tools. Having learned to trust my inner guidance, I asked the universe what I could do, and the answer came in the form of an invitation. I didn't know when I said yes to it that I would find the answers to other people feeling split as I had for so long. I totally resonated. I'd found what I'd wanted to do for years. The opportunity put me squarely on the fence. All of my training growing up argued against making the investment it would cost to get that training, that it was selfish. I wonder if something like this has happened to you. Maybe you've been taught that your dream isn't practical, so you gave it up and settled. Or people important to you felt you should be doing something else. Or maybe your dream would ask you to do things that you're afraid of doing, so you retreated. Fortunately, I'd had an experience in midlife where I'd been faced with my fears, had mustered my courage, and taken the next step anyway. I remembered the absolute exhilaration of the experience of overcoming my fear. And I decided to take the leap a second time and get the training. Now I'm living a life I absolutely love. I'm passionate and fascinated by my work. It uses all my skills and strengths. I know what I'm here to do, and it brings me great satisfaction. And I know without question I'm on the right path. All of this can happen for you too. You can get unstuck and be connected to your purpose so you'll sleep better at night, feel peaceful, and then leap out of bed in the morning thinking, I love my life. I know how to get you there. If you want to learn more, Just email me at margaret@margaretblaine.coach and tell me you want to know more. And I'll send you to my free experiential interactive masterclass where you can ask all your questions and learn the main steps to finding your purpose and living a life that you'd love.